March 31st has been billed as a day of mass protest over President Mnangagwa's corruption-tainted government in Zimbabwe, the unresolved economic crisis and suspicion that he wants to cling to power. But when most citizens opted to stay at home, the ruling Zanu PF party and the state-run media began spinning one common narrative meant to illustrate public disinterest in a campaign to force Mnangagwa from office.
No, there's no stay away. All these are vehicles, those are buses, those are combis. It's business as usual.
Can anyone who remembers the vial of normalcy that Zanu PF officials tried to concoct when Robert Mugabe was ousted even buy into that narrative? Welcome to the flip side. The call for the March 31st protest came from inside the house. Mnangagwa's ruling Zanu PF party, the man behind it's an independence-era war veteran, booted out of the party and its central committee at the start of the month.
Comrade Blessed Geza bombshell.
The government says the anti-Mnangagwa agitator with growing online clout is just another criminally inclined individual who is inciting people. But there are signs of broad bipartisan support for his March 31st movement. So why did Geza's call to protest gain a little traction?
I think the people of Zimbabwe cannot protest because they fear being killed or adopted, and we find that the security forces are all out in full force to defend the government. Before March 31st, Mnangagwa had moved swiftly not only to expel Geza from the party but also deploy security forces countrywide and change army chiefs. Geza went into hiding and a journalist he spoke to was arrested, leaving many more running scared. Meanwhile, Zimbabweans living in South Africa protested quite openly on March 31st, warning Mnangagwa to refrain from exceeding a two-term limit. So it's really not business as usual in Zimbabwe now, is it?
31st March 2025 was not as business as usual in Zimbabwe. It was a successful stay away by the people of Zimbabwe.
Those who bravely stepped out onto Zimbabwe's streets now face legal consequences. In the diaspora, there's a little more room for free speech. A little over 7 years ago, Zanu PF maintained a bizarre facade of normality. As Robert Mugabe's Zanu PF rivals pushed him from power, the military already had the elderly leader on the house arrest. The atmosphere was tense, but officially it was business as usual. Even Mugabe appeared at a university graduation ceremony, posing for the cameras and soaking up applause.
Then the masses rallied behind the army. War veterans were critical in organizing the masses, and members of the opposition were involved.
Mnangagwa came to power in that bond coup. Now, it's war veterans like Geza who want Mnangagwa to go, and Zimbabweans are afraid to express their views openly.
So of Geza, I think it will be just the same. I don't think they'll bring any change. So it's a matter of changing the bus, but the driver, I'm trying to say, changing the driver, but the bus is still the same.
And that's the flip side.